Alrighty, I told you we were going to do a two-parter. We talked about the Mustang. We did some updates on the 52 Chevys. We're back on this thing, the mold. It's been sitting for over a week. Did a little bit of work on it. Yesterday I did put in the secondary coat of cloth. Yeah, I'm having a beer. It is hot here in Ontario today. I'm going to take a small sip of my beer, and then we're going to get right into this. We're going to pluck. We're going to pull this sucker apart. We're going to see. This one is a white gel coat, layer of chop mat 6 ounce, and a layer of 6 ounce cloth. I did this one totally different. I'm pretty sure I might have explained it. And basically I did each individual piece one by one, bolted it together, gel coated the seams, let that harden up, scuffed the whole inside of the mold, and then put another layer of cloth to kind of tie everything together. And probably after I shoot this video, I'm going to go dive in the swimming pool because it's so goddamn hot. I'm going to take a sip of my beer, I'm going to put it down, and we're going to pop this sucker open and see what it looks like. Hopefully it's better than the first clear cast we did. Here, yeah, we can flip it over. We got a date in there. It's number 2. This one could possibly be for sale. I've got a lot of people really wanting one of these. I say let's go at it. Let's just pop these molds off. The molds do need a little bit of fixing up, maybe another layer. I might have to scuff these all out, put another layer of cloth on them just to make the flanges a little thicker. But I think for right now, I think I'm just going to grab a screwdriver. Like I said, I don't use plastic or wood wedges. I just crank on it, hope for the best. I think I get started at the back. I got my air line. I got my air. We got about 160 psi. I'm just gonna get a screwdriver in here. Get it twisted. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Nice. Look at that. We got the white gel coat. We got some weird stuff going on with the PVA. But look at that. All the PVA pretty much stayed on there. We got a little bit of flash. Got a little bit of flash around the edges. That's okay. Let's go for the tunnel cover, the back part of the mold. Oh, the sides want to come off. Let's put some air in there. I think maybe we've got it pretty broken free here. You're going to go to the top here. Oh, look at that. Pull this out. The last time we did fracture the mold in these corners. It does need oh, she's a little tender. The flanges need a little bit of work. I'm pretty rough on this stuff. I just like to see the finished results. Oh, we got some. Yeah, we got some couple of couple of tough spots. Oh, I love when I hear it crack. We're gonna pump some air in there. See what happens. Oh, I heard a pop. That's loud. Wow, that's loud. I'd like to see if I can get the back to move. I think if I can get the back, to move, maybe get some air in there. Sounds pretty free to me. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. There we go. We get the PVA from Rexco. I wish they would endorse me. I love this product. They are a product out of the US. Rexco. They make waxes. They make the PVA. Look at that. It's like saran wrap. That stuff is so cool. I wish they would endorse me because I love the stuff. Now these molds, I did wax only one time, just one wax. Let's see if we can get this one to pop up top. I felt it let go over here. Let's get some air in there. Maybe we can get the
Hi.
Oh, there we go. It let go. It let go. Look at that. Look at that nice white gel coat. Let's see if I can peel this. Oh, nice. Nice. I love when they just let go. Looks like we left something behind. Left some material behind there. Not a big deal. A little bit of paint. Look at this. Look at this PVA. Look at the way this stuff just comes off so nice. We got a little bit of flash. Got a little bit of flash right here. The camera wants to zoom in. We got just some tiny little spots here that could just be filled in with some more gel coat. I think we'll go to the front. We'll go to the front, see if we can get the nose off. I see some areas that will definitely need a little bit of TLC. I know, I'm an animal. I just peel these things apart. All I want to tell everybody is that these flanges, if you look up around the front here, you can see those white lines. White lines. That's because I'm so hard on the flanges. I'm thinking the molds could have had a few more layers. I'm thinking the molds could have had a few more layers of reinforcement. I'm just going to grab it like I always do. And I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull it, see what happens. Bada boom, bada bing. So we got it out. We got a few little imperfections. We're kind of stuck. It's all in the learning curve of learning all this stuff. It kind of looks green. As you can see, that's just the PVA. That will wash off. The grill itself, what I'm noticing, actually looks really good. It was just this little bit of lower section where there's obviously there was some air bubbles. You know, somewhere I probably need to take a little bit more care. We do have some little black spots here. I'm not really sure what those black spots are. Now, the sides. The sides are always... I'd like to just grab a hammer and kind of beat on the flanges. But that's not really the way to do it. I still save the air. Sometimes I just grab each side and just pull them. Get them loosened up. They will let go. There we go. It's hard on, there you go. It's hard on the mold. This is all more experimental stuff. We're not really sure. I might not even get these sides off. I might have to go off video. I want to at least get one side off for all the viewers. You don't really want to stick anything where your gel coat is because, you know, you're just going to mess it up a bit. Oh, look at that. Bada boom, bada bing. Just one good snap. The side comes right off. Very green, but overall, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. Have a good look at that. So, you know, when we pulled the clear cast body, we had lots of air bubbles. What I'm seeing out of this one is there is not really that much wrong with it. Not even close to... I got some black stuff. I'm not sure what this black stuff is. Maybe it's paint. Look, I got this big chunk right here. And I'm kind of thinking it's part of the mold. I'd like to kind of knock it off of there. Oop. Went flying across the room, but I'm going to grab that mold and we're going to have a look at the mold right where that would have been. Oh, look, there you go. It actually took a piece of the mold. So it took the outer black part of the mold in that corner. That means this will have to be repaired. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Maybe there just wasn't enough PVA there. I'm not really sure. Overall, it's kind of weird how some of the molds took the PVA and let's see the strength. The strength is not bad. Would be nice. Let me grab the air. Let's see if we can pop this side. And let's just seal the deal. See if we can get that whole thing apart. I'm just kind of looking around, looking at stuff. Whoop. I kind of fractured the oh yeah, we got some fracture going on right there. You can see we just busted the mold. That's not a big deal, that can be repaired. This front, there we go. There we go. So, well, I got wounded, but you can see we did fracture the mold. That'll be something I will take care of probably before the next one. Oh, look, we fractured it here. Probably my fault. You know, this mold was only about 3 layers thick. I think it should have been more like 5 or 6. But I'm not going to worry about that. I have 2 of these now. I could actually make new molds if I wanted to from these. I'm not going to. I'm going to repair these molds because in my eyes they're repairable. And you know what? I'm an animal. I'm an animal. I always want to just rip these things off to see what's what. My own fault. Now, as far as the stake pockets and what we got going on the rails, I am seeing a little bit of spacing here where the gel coat didn't quite get in there. But that was kind of the experiment with this setup, doing it piece by piece. I'm thinking the number 3, we're going to try and put the molds together, put the putty in, PVA them, spray the whole interior of the mold with the gel coat so that we don't get all this crazy flash. I wouldn't really say it's that bad. You know, it's all workable. But what I'm seeing is we pulled a lot of material. We pulled a lot of material from the molds. That kind of concerns me. Outside of that, overall, I would say what I'm looking at, it needs less repair than the one on the shelf, the clear cast. That clear cast one has so many air bubbles in it, just because it was the first prototype. And look at this one, and I think, yes, it did pull bits and pieces of the mold, but that could have been my own fault, the way I did it, you know, piece by piece, put it together, gel coat all the seams. But outside of that, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a very, you know, don't get me wrong, it needs a little bit of work, it needs a little bit of TLC. You know, the flash needs taken off of it, but overall, this one, believe it or not, I did gel coat and I did 2 layers. Just for my viewers, I'm going to do something here. That one was 6 pounds. Let me grab the scale, because I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see what this one might weigh. Not that the weight is a big deal, but this one here feels, I don't know, it feels pretty darn light. There you go, you can look at the number. We're at 6.061. So, that being said, adding the gel coat with the double layers, and we got, if you look inside here, when I put the cloth in here the other day, we actually did a little bit of overlapping. And you could see the clear spots where you can kind of see through where the gel coat. It's not that the gel coat was missing. The gel coat got pulled out. The gel coat is actually still in the molds. That can be rectified. Now, the cool factor is that it stayed together. I was thinking it might have fallen apart because it's only got one layer over the seams, you know, with the gel coat. It's got like literally one layer of cloth. I am so impressed that, you know, the weight wise, we're still at the same weight. We're still at 6 pounds. Structurally, you know, it's tight. It's tight. Like you can't, you know, you can push in on it and stuff, but structurally it's pretty tight. I'm liking it. I can't wait to move forward and do number 3 because I'm going to do number 3 totally different. You know, this one probably took me, I'm going to guesstimate about 20 hours and about 40 ounces of resin plus the gel coat. You know, the gel coat was about 6 ounces of gel coat. So, you know, we're in 45, 46, 47 fluid ounces of material plus the weight of the cloth. Each layer consists of about roughly a yard, you know, a yard of chop mat, 6 ounce, and a yard of 6 ounce cloth. Now I do have some brand new material that I've yet to try. Could make the body lighter. Won't know till I try it. I might not even like it. I might not even use it. Still going to order some veil. I do want to try some sea veil on my first coat. But I think this one turned out pretty good too. We'll get the PVA all off of it. We'll get it sanded down. You know, we'll fill all the little holes. And I think this is a good quarter scale model of a Chevy pickup truck. And you know, my mission is to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep doing these aside of all the other stuff I do, just because I know that there are no other quarter scale models like this one, this style Chevy body on this planet. Now, if you can find one, all my viewers out there, if you can find one, I want you to send me some pictures, because I have scoured the planet for 50s, 47 to 53 Chevy style body. I have yet to find one. That is why I decided to create one. Now, that being said, you know, my whole spiel, who cares? It's a cool quarter scale truck. That's gonna just about do it for this video. Sharp Customs, share, like, subscribe. I hope you like seeing me rip this shit apart. I love it. I'm going to repair my molds within the next week, and we'll be on to number 3. Trust me. But for now, I'm out of here. Later.